All right, let's see. Is there a display down there? No. What? Guys, run! What? Are you serious? Red!
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
What are they doing here?
How are they viable? How are they?
I don't know.
How are they already shipped to stores?
Well, the PR ones just went out. Cool. It's.
I've never heard of regular vision. You've never even mentioned it to me?
I don't know. Oh my god. You guys, I can't believe it. I walked over there looking for the Series 4 display, and this is here. Still no Series 4 dolls, for some reason. Are you excited? How's she look?
She was fine.
She look pretty?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's me, Canadensis, and you saw from the last clip, I managed to find from Rainbow Vision, AYESHA Sterling. I absolutely cannot believe it. She is from the band Rainbow Divas, and she's one of the newest Rainbow High dolls. There's 6 coming out, so there's the Rainbow Divas and then the Shadow High group, and this is from the Rainbow Divas. I got her at Walmart. She was $50. I do think that might change because at Target she rings up for $40. If they really are $40, I'm stunned because the rockers were $50 and the slumber party dolls were $50. And let me just say that this, without even getting her out of the box, seems like you're getting a much better bang for your buck. Because you get the microphone, which counted as a whole accessory for Lyric, like a whole extra accessory. You get the second outfit with shoes, and you get this rolling makeup case or something. I don't know what to call this. Suitcase? I don't know. And then all these extra accessories here. So you're getting a lot of stuff, actually. I'm very impressed. And this is how her name is spelled, by the way. It's a bit different than how I'm used to AYESHA being spelled. Also, I'm not taking criticism on the pronunciation of her name. I have a degree in Arabic, and that's where this name comes from, but depending on where somebody's from or even the dialect, it might be pronounced slightly differently. I will say that it's spelled Ein, long A, and then this, like, I don't know how to describe it, but so, and Ein's pronounced like Ein. So, I. So it's hard to translate it directly into English, so it just depends on the individual how they're going to have it pronounced. I'm assuming because of the way this is spelled, it's AYESHA, AYESHA, and then if you're going to anglicize it more, it's AYESHA, not AYESHA, but I don't know. Anyway, she is a, oh, by the way, Series 1. This doesn't seem to mean anything, honestly, at this point, because Pacific Coast also said Series 1. I think they just put a series now at this point. Although twins do have a little Gemini symbol instead. We've got AYESHA, and she's a music focus. And then on the back, we've got this beautiful box art of everybody. So this is the Rainbow Divas. They're so, so gorgeous. I'm pretty sure this one's my favorite one, but we won't know until I have them all. And we have this really cute little Rainbow Vision logo. If you don't know what Rainbow Vision is, in Rainbow High, it's basically the singing or musical competition, I guess. And it's currently the drama in the show. So they're introducing all these different musical groups. And it says, the world famous Rainbow Vision music competition is heating up and the ladies of Rainbow Divas have their eyes on the prize. And this is the international version, so we've got a ton of extra text here. And I really, really like this art. Like, with the backdrop and everything, this is a really, really beautiful box. And then the side's completely blank, and I wanted to show you the bottom, just in case. So we have our batch code here. So this is the batch code. Each time a new set of these dolls is released, like a new, batch of them is made in the factory, there'll be a new batch code here, and then this is the UPC. And sometimes at launch, there will be multiple batch codes, so if you see one that looks quite a bit different than mine, check this and see if there's something going on there. Sometimes that's an easy way to spot a variant. I think this doll is so, so pretty, and also she is related to Robin, which I'll get into later and bring Robin over. So let's get her out of the box. She was pretty painless to unbox as usual. I will say that getting the little makeup pieces out is pretty difficult, but that's not what I'm doing in this clip even. And then also getting her ankles out is kind of difficult because the feathers are sometimes pinned in with it. Straight out of the box, AYESHA is looking so gorgeous. First of all, her hair might actually be shorter than Robin's, which surprises me. It's in a similar high ponytail, it's just a little bit more off to the side, and it's much more silver than it's looking on camera. It's almost looking white on camera, but it's definitely silver. Really, really soft and nice. It is curled at the end, and it's got some pretty thick gel in here, so I'm really excited to wash that out, actually. And at the end of this video, I will take her hair down so that we can check out her rooting pattern, so don't worry about that. I know I normally put it here, but just wait till the end of the video, because I'd like to show you her second outfit with her hair actually styled correctly. So First of all, if you're going to be buying this doll, look out for a couple of things. First, eyebrows. I unfortunately missed this. Make sure the eyebrows line up. Lips, you might want to pay attention to, although all the dolls at the store looked really, really good to me. And then also watch the hairline. A lot of times, especially with the dolls with edges, for some reason, sometimes they get the hairline really uneven. So just pay attention to that. She's so gorgeous, by the way. So she has silver painted on edges, and I think her edges actually look really, really good with the rest of her hair. Like, blends in really nicely. I just think it's a little bit easier with silver. And then she has these really, really nice little barrettes in her hair too. I love when they include the extra stuff like this. Painted in white, probably meant to look like diamonds or not pearls because of the shape. And we've got these earrings too. I like this specific earring mold from Rainbow High. I feel like it looks a lot more natural. Not that them looking huge and bulky is a bad thing, but I really like this look better. And then she has the warm brown eyes, which I wish they'd introduce a cool brown. I've been saying this in general, but specifically here because silver is a very like cool toned color. But regardless, they look really good and they really, really pop. I think they look really good with the cool colored makeup especially. This is a really, really nice silver color to the eyeshadow. And there's the white like graphic liner and then a faded black above it. If you can see that, it's really, really gorgeous. And I love the glitter. Yeah, it's really fantastic. It's very, very shiny. Gorgeous. And then she does have inner corner makeup done, which is very pretty. And she has a really surprisingly pigmented blush on. Obviously it's just paint, but I don't know, it just looks like a really well done blush. It's very pretty. And I love this lip color that they chose. It's got this like cherry color to it almost. It's really, really pretty. Really pretty. And then she also has these barrettes on this side. So she's got 4 different designs of barrettes, although I'm pretty sure they've been used before. All right, and then that's what the hair looks like in the back. It's actually mostly not super gelled, but in the front it is super gelled. But here it's really nice. It's a bit greasy from the gel. That's not crunchy. And then the reason I want to check her rooting pattern is because back here it looks almost a bit gappy, but I think it's just, we'll see. We will see. Moving the camera down, we can start to look at her outfit. So she has this sequined halter, and I'm not sure what the design is supposed to be or if it's just supposed to be bunches of sequins. I really like the design of this top. I think the darts really sell the piece. I think it looks awesome. And the halter piece is super nice too. It looks really, really good. And that's what the back looks like. So see how there's more sequins on the front? Also, this doll is just going to shed sequins everywhere. As soon as you open the box, there's just going to be sequins all over your table. I don't know what that's about, but just be prepared. Not a lot of glitter shedding, like my hands aren't covered in glitter or anything, but the sequins do seem to fall off. Or maybe that's just a remnant of being in the factory. Maybe some sequins got everywhere. And then she has this high-waisted skirt. I don't really know what to call the design of it. Really, really gorgeous. It's got this ruffle that goes all the way down as like, not necessarily a trim, it just poofs out. It's gorgeous, as you can see. So the skirt is actually really, really harshly asymmetrical there. Comes all the way up, and then she's got an underlayer under there. Might actually be its own piece now that I look at it. No, it's not sewn in. And we just lost a sequin. Oh, they're shorts. It's attached to shorts. Oh, I wish that was a separate piece. Those are awesome. And I love these faux feathers that they've been using. They used these for Natasha as well. I really, really like them. They look so good. And of course, it's much better than using real feathers. And seems like they'll last long and be really nice. I'm really impressed with these, and I'm glad MG has been using them. And I really love the design of the skirt. I will say that we've got a bit of yellowing, probably from the glue that they used for the glitter. It's not too big of a deal, but she does have this like very, very monochromatic silver, so this yellowing kind of just a bit clashes with it. It's not too bad though. I'm really loving this super harsh asymmetrical slit design to the skirt. It's really, really pretty. The closest we have to this is probably Mina, and that's not really that close. So this is really gorgeous. And then her shoes, look how cute these are. So her shoes are probably some of my favorite Rainbow High shoes. So they have this, probably like on a real shoe would be pleather material bow, and it's got these tiny, tiny little studs on it. And then the heel actually does that thing where it kind of like telescopes out a little bit at the end. So nice. And the buckle there, I really, really like these shoes. I love all the pearl details, and they look so, so good on the doll. And then her stand is this really nice transparent white, sparkly. It's very, very pretty. I wonder if the rest of them have that. And then look at these bracelets, and she has the shadow high hand mold that has the longer nails. I think I said this in Ainsley's review perhaps, that I was really hoping that we'd see this used more, so I'm really, really glad to see it. That looks gorgeous with the silver fingernails, because I just think it's really cool to like mix and match. You know, some Shadow High characters might not have the super long fingernails, and some Rainbow High characters might, so I'm really glad that we're seeing it here. And here's a bracelet, and her other bracelets. I really like this first outfit look on her. The other one's still got this like monochrome silver to it. Much more sequins though. I think that this whole design works really, really well because she has like a reddish tone to her skin, I believe. And I think the cool tone, like, I don't know, I really like how all of the colors of this doll work together. I think she's beautiful. Packaged in the part of the box that Ayesha comes in, we get a comb and this microphone. So this microphone does come apart, so you can have her just hold this part and you can pop it into the base, and then this part doesn't intentionally come out, like you don't want this to come out, and it's just a really cute microphone. Very nice. Probably like that. And it's just silver. Very simple. All of the Rainbow Divas are going to come with these, I assume. And they look nice, and they work well. It's not really falling over or anything. It's got a nice size base compared to the rest of it, but there's no real painted details. It does have RH molded there, but other than that, there's not really too much going on with it, but that's totally fine. It doesn't distract from Ayesha at all. All right, I am going to now get her little accessory kit out of the packaging because I'm really curious about this. It is really, really weird in this decade to open a brand new doll that came out this year that comes with this many extra accessories. I know she's kind of a special release and she's priced up, but I'm seriously impressed. This reminds me a lot of My Scene or Bratz. It's so cool. So you get this really, really cool trunk. You can see the handle comes out. It doesn't telescope too high, but pretty cool. And it's got this chain handle and it goes back in pretty easily as well. And it does tuck to right there because this part actually opens, and there's a little handle here as well so that she can carry it like this. And it's really nice, like the texture is really satisfying. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like bumpy. And the wheels actually work. They're not the best, of course. In your hand, they work great, but on my table, they're not the best. They're mostly just dragging, but how cute is that? And they actually spin. It's the copyright information. Yeah. Okay, so the top is its own little trunk. I really, really wish that this came off, but obviously, like, that would be above and beyond. It's got the Medusa head, which it's a reference to Versace. And inside, we've got these two little containers that you can store things in, or you can take them out and just put things in here. And it's got these little fake lights on here, which is super cool, and a mirror. Hello. And yeah, pretty cool. Wait, oh my God, I didn't know that. Look. So if you were to put things under there, she could access both while she's like doing her makeup on the go. See, this is so cool. Oh my gosh. And then it's undetailed under there though. But still really, really cool. Oh my gosh. And then here, this part looks like it should open. How do you open it is the question. It definitely opens. Look. It was surprisingly difficult to open, but if you pry it open with like the makeup brush, it actually opens quite easily. But once the makeup brush is in here, I don't know. The inside has this painted detail with that quilted Rainbow High design. Really impressed with that. Absolutely did not expect that. And then here, put things in there as well, of course, but this part is undetailed. And then this little drawer, it seems like Aisha's just been to the container store recently. She's got a lot of like containers for her little makeup kit. So in addition to this just being a cool drawer detail, there's also a little organizer inside. And then she comes with a bunch of things to put in here. This would have been a cool enough accessory on its own, but Rainbow High doesn't really have... Oh, and these are the R-shaped handles. You can open them this way, like there is a lip under here, but it's a bit difficult. But again, I am an adult and I'm trying not to break my nails because this happened earlier. Anyway, so she comes with a hairdryer. Really cool design on this. Got that quilted Rainbow High thing going on again. This thing... I've never used a hairdryer before. Like, I've never owned one. I think this is just to, like, direct the air. Specifically, I don't know. She can hold it. It's got the buttons. Very cute. And you can put it wherever you wish. I think I'm just going to, like, put it there. Next, we have this makeup palette. It also has the Medusa head, so it matches with the makeup case. And then if I had both of my thumbnails, this would be great. We've got a little mirror again. Hi. And then just fake cosmetics drawn on. And I'm going to put that in the... Why did I do that? I'm going to put that in the drawer. And it fits perfectly. Awesome. Okay, and then she's got this big like foundation brush, and it actually has a detailed handle. Really cool. We're gonna put that up here. Yeah. And then this piece is super cool. This is a little lip gloss. Oh my god, it has the Medusa head. Look. Oh my god, that's so cute. This is lip gloss, and it actually comes out of the clear lid. It doesn't hold on super well though, so you're gonna want to keep it in your little makeup kit when you're not using it. And I'm gonna put that in there as well. Put that on this side. And then we have another brush, probably blush or something, I don't know. And then another brush. I'm gonna say that one is for eyeshadow. I just threw them across the room. But they also will fit right in here. And then we have more than enough space for more things. Please, Rainbow High, release more. You're making purse accessory sets, but without purse accessories. Why? Just purses? Why not release some makeup brushes now that you have the molds, please? All right, so that is this piece. Also, there are plastic things that stay inside to like hold things in place if you want to keep them. Sometimes I do. Not for this though, I'm not going to. And then now I'm going to get her second outfit out and dress her in it, so I will be right back. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when I first saw the second outfit, I hated it. I was like, oh my god, not another sequin one. But I really, really love it in practice. It is gorgeous. I also wanted to point out her hand because I noticed that she does have the ring mold from Shadow High. The pinky one is not painted, and I think that's probably just mine, I'm not sure. But this one is really cool. Love it. I love that we're seeing the hand molds kind of moved around. I hope we get some more hand molds. It would be interesting to see different hand poses, but I'm very happy to see that the ones that they do have, they're reusing them and like moving them around. It's really nice. So anyway, we're going to move down now so we can look at her outfit. So this is a matching two-piece, and mine is a bit tight. Like, I can't get it to fit perfectly in the back. And I do wish it was a bit lower waisted because you're missing out on some of the hanging sequins by having this so close. But other than that, I'm really, really impressed with this. The straps are, I really like the straps. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I like the presence of them. I think they look really nice. I love this. The top is overall simple. It's just a crop top, sweetheart neckline. It's got these really delicate little ribbon straps, which are very cute. And there are tracks of sequins sewn on with some a little longer than others, but that's what I'm talking about, where they kind of meet the high-waisted skirt, and I'm not too big of a fan of that. I wish this was, you know, a bit lower waist. I think that would look really good. And I do wish it closed better in the back as well, but it's okay, because both the top and the skirt are a little tight. But that's a batching thing again, so that's probably not going to happen to yours. And that's not really something you can check, unfortunately. And as you can see, this catches light super well, like a big disco ball. It's so cool. And then the bottom is the same as the top. So it's a super, super tight pencil skirt. You can hardly move her legs around, actually, because it's so tight. It's really gorgeous, though. I really like these sequin tracks. They used the same idea on Winter Break Skylar's jeans, and I just love them. I really love it. And then her second pair of shoes are super cute as well. They're very similar, actually, to the first pair of shoes. I'll show you, because you might be thinking like, oh, did you even change the shoes? I did, actually. So the first pair of shoes has that same bow thing, but it doesn't have this clear toe cap. And then it still has this where it goes outward at the bottom, but it's less harsh. It's barely noticeable in this one compared to that one. And then the strap shape is different, but they are pretty similar, and I don't mind that. Aisha's like, this is my shoe style, like this is what I like. So we've got crisscross straps that have little fake gems painted on, and everything's like jelly, so it's made out of that jelly see-through material, which is really pretty. And the heels and the platforms are a metallic silver paint. Really cool. And I love the little bows and the open, or no, never mind, it's not supposed to be an open toe. I kind of thought it was meant to look open, but I don't think so. Just a slight point to the toe. Very, very pretty. It is hard to pose her like this because her legs, at least mine, are snapping together because of how tight the skirt is, but it's very, very cute. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't there another piece to this second outfit? Why, yes, there is. And it is probably the piece that I'm the most excited about in terms of all of her outfit pieces. She comes with a fur stole. I don't really know what these are called, but oh my god, I'm so excited. I am never going to get enough mileage out of this. This is an amazing piece. First of all, look how fluffy and like exciting the feathers are. And they are those fake feathers again, which I'm just so impressed with these. These fake feathers, they're so much fun. And if we put this on her, so there's several different ways you can wear this, which I just love these. They add so much to outfits, and posing a doll with this is so fun. I love it. And the fact that it's feathers too, it's meant to mimic like a marabou one. Oh, I'm just in love with it. And you can have it like lower too. Or you can have her wear it up here. There's so many different ways to wear it. It's so gorgeous. I'm gonna need 1,000 of these. Like, these are gonna be my favorite in restyles. How gorgeous is that? And it's lined with the quilted rainbow high fabric on a really nice satin. So nice. And you know I don't like satin, but for a lining fabric, satin is perfectly fine. In fact, satin is very, very good for a lining fabric. I feel like it's a bit expensive for lining. All right, now I'm going to take her hair down so we can check out her rooting pattern. Oh, but first I'm gonna go get Robin. I never would have guessed actually that they were siblings. I don't know. They had a similar motif with the high ponytail and the silver, I guess, but other than that, I didn't really see too much comparison, but I really like this actually, that we're getting siblings that aren't just blatant copies of each other. These aren't even really the same hairstyles because, I mean, Robin's is in the center and hers is to the side, I guess. I don't know. They just have different face molds and everything. Like, they're very different, which is good to see sibling dolls that aren't basically identical. It's kind of nice. The skin tones are shockingly different. I wasn't expecting them to be this different, but the undertone specifically is wildly different. And I think they're gorgeous. I cannot wait to trade accessories between these two. Like, I think Robin is going to rock a lot of these pieces. I love Robin's Tiffany blue color scheme, but I feel like she would look good in like all silver. I don't know. We'll see which outfit that she will part with. All right, now I'm gonna take her hair down so that you guys can see her rooting pattern, and we can put, I had just thought of this a little bit ago, we can put her extra barrettes and stuff in here. This is a good place to store these. I always love when vintage dolls came with this kind of stuff, like the trunks, because with Bratz dolls, like the Treasures Bratz dolls, if you get a Treasures dolls treasure chest in a lot, most of the time there's gonna be a bunch of cool tiny Bratz accessories stored inside, because it's just it's intuitive to store all the little stuff in here that you're not playing with at the time or that you're worried about losing, and it holds true. I did that as a kid for sure. I would put things in the little jars and stuff. All right, gotta take her earrings off too. So let's get those in there. I kind of want to put it in the drawer, but it's not gonna come out, so we'll put it in here. Cool. So you can also store all of her little jewelry in here too, which is awesome. All right, now we're gonna take her hair down. Excuse the lion's mane situation that's going on. It's because of the hair gel and it was in a high ponytail. So there's no part line, unfortunately. I really wish that they would keep installing part lines on these dolls. I will say she does have less hair than I'm used to with Rainbow High dolls. But again, don't take this as law, because oftentimes this is just like certain dolls just have less hair. And the rooting pattern is pretty solid. I don't know. It could just be that it's, oh, okay, it's a bit gappy, but I don't know. Let's see if it is on both sides. It might be intentional, I don't know. She is meant to have a high ponytail, so it would make sense to lose some volume in the middle, you know, so that it will hold to be a much tighter high ponytail. But this is still plenty of hair to do most hairstyles. But for those of you that are really picky about how full the root is, she does not have the fullest root that I'm used to. This is the first time with the Rainbow High doll I've been like, oh, there's a giant gap. I've never actually seen that before. And often on dolls that are reported to have really gappy hair, I just don't see it. So it is actually possible that this is just mine, but something to keep in mind. And you can look in the package and see how thick the doll's hair root looks, I guess. All right, I'm gonna attempt to put her hair back up so we can end off this review. So that's it for this review. I wasn't really sure what to think of these dolls from the reveals, but I have to say that I'm thoroughly impressed. First of all, I always like to debunk when people say that, like, oh, this doll just looks exactly like Tiffany, Robin, they're running out of ideas. They are siblings actually, but they don't really look alike at all. Like, at all. I'm really, really impressed. Really impressed. I think her face mold and makeup design is absolutely gorgeous. All of her clothing is super high quality and detailed. Very, very impressed. And although the price point is quite high and I am annoyed, I understand occasionally making like an expensive one, like, ooh, this is like the special one we're doing. It comes with all these special accessories, fun. But when this is the new line of dolls and there's 6 of them, so you're gonna spend $300. If they're $40, then you're, you know, $260, but still, it's a lot of money. Or, I mean, if they are $40 each, which I really hope is the final retail cost, then you're spending $240, which is still a lot. But at $40, I will be extremely impressed, because I will say that the slumber parties and the rockers, they're really, really nice. And I think Vanessa was worth her price point because of, she comes with a lot of accessories in her hair specifically, but the others, I don't know. Ooh, who's that? The others just, you know, they feel like a winter break doll with an extra accessory, which, is that worth $50? I don't know. This doll feels a lot more worth $50. When you compare this doll to Robin in terms of what they come with, she comes with 2 outfits and a sleeping bag, but she comes with 2 outfits with a lot of pieces, and all this jewelry, and this trunk, and the microphone, and all of the makeup that goes in this trunk. That's, like, seriously impressive, and this piece is multi-dimensional and really cool. I cannot wait to get the rest of these. I'm impressed. I'm extremely impressed. The $50 price point on the Slumber Party dolls feels like a joke. The $50 price point on... It's hard because Carmen came with the guitar case, which feels like the best deal in terms of the little, like, extra stuff. Lyric was not. I mean, the amp was cute and the microphone was cute, but not for the, like, weird premium price that they were. And then Vanessa had the drum set, but it wasn't a complete drum set and it had no stool for her. Like, there were a lot of just strange things going on. But these, I have to say I'm impressed. $50 is a lot. That is always going to be a lot for a doll. But compared to a lot of the other Rainbow High dolls, I think this is a good deal. And again, I really hope that the retail is actually $40. And for those of you who get in my comments about living in other countries and getting on me for saying things about the prices here, please understand that if the retail cost goes up here, it goes up for you too. So lower retails in the main market, which is the US, which doesn't involve the import tax and various other things that are going on, you want this price to be lower because then your price is lower, your final price is lower. I just wanted to put that out there. I get a lot of weird comments sometimes from people overseas when I mention prices at all. So I just wanted to point that out. Anyway, that's it for this video. Again, I'm blown away. I cannot wait to see my favorite from this line. And I don't 100% know their names at this time, and I know that people have been posting about them. It's just I really don't like to watch other reviews before I get my dolls. I will watch them after, if they're by people that I can stand at all. But this is the one that blew me away from the stock photos, so I really hope I can see her soon. And AYESHA has impressed me. She's going to be a hard one to beat, but I know with Rainbow High that every time I say, like, I don't know if this one's going to be beat, I always get proven wrong. So anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For real this time. Bye!